Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Radha, Shri Radha, our Supreme Shelter, Part 1, Chapter 7. Janmashtami, glorification of Shri Radha. Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Nayan Goswami Maharaj. On Janmashtami, before speaking Shri Krishna's glory, Shri Gurudev led the assembled devotees in singing Shri Jayadev Goswami Sanskrit Priya Shri Mangal Geetam. He said that because today is Krishna's appearance day, we should begin by singing this Kirtan. Shri Gurudev then explained the bhajan's deep meaning as follows. Shit Kamala Kuch Mandal Dhit Kundal. This is Mangal Geetam, composed by Shri Jayadev Goswami. He sang this Mangal Geetam at the beginning of Geet Govindam. How will Bengal auspicious occur? Although this is prayer to Krishna, indications of Srimati Radhika's glories lie within it. Without Radhika ji, Krishna alone has no glories. His highest glories manifest only when he is in her association. Shita Kamala Kucha Mandala Dhita Kundala. What is Krishna's condition while having darshan of Srimati Radhika? Venum Karani Patitas Khalitam Shikhandam Brashtam Chasvita Vasanam Brajaraja Suno Yasya Kataksha Sadaghatame Mochatasya Tamadadhika Panachenu Kadaraseno. Shri Radha Susaridhi 39. When the heart of Brajaraj's son, Shri Krishna, is pierced by the arrow of Srimati Radhika's side glance, he drops his flutes, his peacock feather falls from his turban, and his upper cloth becomes dishevelled, and he begins to faint. Oh, when will I render her service? This is saturated with rasa. When will I get the opportunity of rasa-laden service to the lotus feet of Radhika? What does rasa mean here? It means rasa-laden upasana of her lotus feet, like that performed by Rup Ganjari and others. Upon having Radhika's darshan, Krishna's flute drops from his hand, his crown falls, and he becomes unconscious and falls on the ground. At this time, Mother Mangal says, "What are you doing?" Nanda Baba and Yashoda are here. Shita Kamala Kuch Mandal Thita Kundala Kalita Lalita Vanamala Jaya Jaya Deva Hare. Krishna Chandra takes shelter of Shita Kamala. Shita means shelter of, and here Kamala refers to Radhika. Kuch Mandal means that Krishna is taking shelter of breast of Radhika. Krishna somehow stands, without that he cannot remain standing. Dhita Kundal, who wears Kundal. What is the meaning of this? That he always carries the memories and sweet words of Radha-ji in his ears. Even Sri Rupa Goswami has said, "May my jewel, Ujjwal Nirmani, by standing with the Krishna's sharp earrings, Makal Kundal, increase the beauty of his ears." What does it mean? To increase the beauty of his ears. May Krishna be enticed by hearing the glories of Shri Radhika. This is the meaning. What is his Kundal? The sweet verse of Radhika, her Madhurya Vani. Even Krishna's Venu slips from his hand upon hearing her sweet voice. Kalita Lalita Vanmala. Krishna wears a Vanmala. Kalita Lalit means extremely attractive and beautiful. From where did he get this Vanmala? By whom was it made? Srimati Radhika herself made it and then placed it around Krishna's neck. It was made by her alone. She strung it and then garlanded him. Jaya Jaya Dev Hare. May the worshipful Lord, the Dev of Jayadev Goswami, be victorious. May he be victorious. Jaya is sung twice here, and therefore there are two meanings. Deva means that Krishna Dev, who is ornamented with these qualities, as it mentioned in the Geet Govindam, Mangal Geetam. It also means who is worshipable Lord of Jayadev, may be he victorious. There is one more thing. Venu Kvanatam, Brahma Samhita. His Venu, Vanshi, admonishes Brahma, Shankar and the Siddhas, all others. What else does it do? When any gopi is in man, he pacifies their man with his Vanshi alone. What other quality does his flute have? It forcibly draws all the gopis from the homes, yet although the Vanshi is so effective, Darshan of Radhika's cause it fell from Krishna's hand. What is the purport? It shows Radhika's glories. There are other gopis whose man is pacified upon hearing the sound of the Vanshi. But Radhika ji's man is not, even the Vanshi fails to pacify her man. This shows that Srimati Radhika is topmost among all the gopis. They have so many profound moods. Some Dev Dasis were singing within the forest of Sri Jagannath Puri. Hearing the profound moods, Lord Jagannath broke open his door and went to the lost forest to listen their song. He ran so fast that his clothing caught thorny bushes, which scratched him all over his body, so much so that it seemed his wounds would bleed. When the Aarti was about to begin, people saw Jagannath's torn cloth and asked, "How did this happen? The head priest has locked the temple door, but Jagannath had opened the lock and left." News of this incident travelled to the king Prataprudra, who asked, "How did this happen?" They inquired and investigated but found no clues. The priest was sorrowful, thinking that may have committed an offence, that thieves has broken into the temple. Jagannath ji appeared in the head pujari's dream and told him, "No, there were some Devdasis singing Geet Govindam in the forest. I went to there for listening. No glorification of me can superior to this." Mahaprabhu is always in Srimati Radhika's mood. There was another similar incident. Once a Devdasi was singing about Lord Jagannath. Upon hearing her, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ran swiftly towards her to embrace her. Just as he was about to do so, his servant Govinda ran behind him and tried to stop him. But Mahaprabhu was running so quickly that Govinda could not keep up. Govinda shouted, "It's woman singing." When these words entered Mahaprabhu's ear, he stopped with gratitude. He told Govinda, "Today you have saved me. Had you not, I would have given up my life by jumping in the ocean." What is a purport? Mahaprabhu demonstrated the ideal behavior for brahmachari and sannyasi. Sannyasi and brahmachari must be strict in their good character. Mahaprabhu said that if he had happened to touch the woman, he would have given up his life jumping on the ocean. We must learn from this. These days, daily people are giving up their saffron cloth and even their danda going to hell. Some girls are also come to the mutt with the intention of catching a brahmachari. These girls also are not careful. We must follow the ideal character of Mahaprabhu. Brahmacharis and sannyasis should be very, very careful about this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot tolerate if they don't. They should be strict in their character, so Mahaprabhu will reject them. Many sannyasis appreciate that so many ladies come to them, renounce their sannyas. They say, "Oh, so many ladies come to me. What can I do? They are coming." But Mahaprabhu will not listen to these arguments. So you should be careful. If anyone comes to in spirit enjoyment, don't tolerate them. I am strict about this, although I am polite by nature. In these matters, I am very strict. I cannot tolerate this. Girls especially should be careful regarding these motives for coming to the mart. They sometimes come to pick the brahmacharis or sannyasis. I have warned them not to come for this. They should come only for Hari Katha and become strong in Krishna consciousness. They should come to develop love affection like that of the gopis of Krishna. By first having love affection for Guru and real Vaishnava, I request you all sannyasi brahmacharis, also girls, to be very careful in this regard. I have so much affection for my daughters, yet I must also be strict with them. Be careful. Why did Mahaprabhu run after the Devdasi? At the moment he had forgotten that he was Sachinandan Gaudhari and remember Krishna and the gopis. He thought that it was Radhaji and gopis singing. That this Kirtan absorbed in the bhav. He just ran behind the Devdasis. Had he embraced her, his Krishna Swarup form would have manifested. Govinda saved him in an indirect way. Mahaprabhu blessed him. Only in the form of Krishna would be embraced Gopi, not in the form of Mahaprabhu. Such deep secrets are hidden in every verse. How much can I describe to you? When one reads these verses, he should do so with this mood. They only let it be service of Radha Ji Vidrasa. There is another word in this song, Bhavkhandan. What does mean Bhavkhandan? It refers cycle of birth and death in distress. Here it indicates distress. What grief to Radhika and gopis feel? Separation from Krishna. Krishna come to them in the form of Spurti. He closed their eyes and they become immersed in the bhav. Bhavkhandan. By reuniting with Radhika and the gopis, Krishna destroyed the pain of separation within them. Muni Janamana Sahansa. Krishna's Bhagavan is the swan who plays the lake of the Muni's mind. Who are these Munis? Rasika personality like Shukdev Goswami, Vyas Dev and Narad Muni. And of course Jayadev Goswami, who is not less Rasika. Krishna is the swan and the lake of the mind of the Munis. Which Krishna? The Krishna who is present with related with Radhika ji. If not for this, the Munijan would not honor him. Understand, all the Sikh personality are like this. And the end of the Kirtan, Sri Jayadev Goswami says, Sri Jayadev Kavedidam Kurute Mudam Mangalam Ujjvala Geetam Jaya Jayadev Hare. What does the Kurute Mudam means? That this song should be pleased with Krishna's mood is expressed, and furthermore this Leela should manifest in the heart of the people and all the jivas in this world, thus gracing them with auspiciousness. How can he pray like this? Mangal Mujvala Geetam. What does the Mangal Mujvala mean here? It refers to that which is fully saturated with the Unnat Ujjval Bhav. This Bhav are in the Shingaras, and this song is fully saturated with Shingaras. Jayadev Goswami prays not only for himself, he prays that this mood bring auspiciousness to everyone. Shri Goswami has also spoken like this. Analpita charim chirata karnyavatariно kalo samalpat unnat udval sasya bhakti shriyam hari purat sundara dyuti kadamba tandipitam sada hridaya kandare sfuratva sachinandanam. Vidagdhamada 1.2. May the son of Srimati Shachi Devi, Shri Gaudhari, forever manifest spontaneously within the innermost core of your heart. Adorned with the radiant splendor of molten God, he has descended in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow upon the world which has not been given for a long time. The beauty of his brilliantly radiant Ujjwal Prem Rasik Bhakt service in the highest mellow of amorous love. Shri Rupa Goswami has also prayed in this manner. He didn't say Sfuratva Sachinandana. Rather, he prayed Sfuratva Sachinandan. He has prayed for everyone to bless. Vaishnavas are always generous in this way. Out of their munificence, the pray for everyone have this auspiciousness. When Mahaprabhu heard this deep, meaningful song, the Devdasis are singing, his moods changed. Although he was in the Radha Bhav, his mood at once became more like Krishna's. He wanted to embrace the Devdasis, thinking her to be Radhika and other gopis, like Lata Vishaka. So when Govinda checked him, Mahaprabhu says, Govinda saying, oh, you have saved me today. Had you not, I would have drowned myself in the ocean. There is also mood, oh Govinda, you saved me, otherwise my Krishna Swarup would have manifested. Everyone would have come to know that I am Krishna. But you checked me, so this is two meaning. Both are the true. But the second meaning is very good and deep meaning. Praising Shri Radha Krishna. So Gurudev requests the assembled devotees to chant Jayadev Goswami Dashavtar Stotram. At the end of the Kirtan leader chanted Jai Dashavtar, all glories to 10 avatars. Shri Gurudev, do not say this ending, Jai Dashavtar. Sing Jai Dashavatari. This prayers Vandana to Keshav. It was Keshav who manifested 10 incarnation. Singing Jai Dashavatari is not bad, but singing Jai Dashavatari is appropriate and better. Gurudev then asked Shri Sai Prabhu to sing Krishna Dev Bhavantam Vande Shri Nandana Ashtam, and then Krishnadas Prabhu to sing Radha Kripa Kataksh Tavraj, and it is done by every year on this day. Shri Gurudev, when Srimati Radhika hears this Nandana Ashtam, she becomes overjoyed and bestows everything upon the person reciting it, giving that person her Pranavallabha, life's beloved. She manifested affection for Krishna in their heart, and if someone sings Radha Kripa Kataksh Tavraj, which is glorification of Srimati Radhika, Shri Krishna becomes pleased and confers all spiritual benediction upon that person who is situated at the lotus feet of Radhika. This is one bhav, but the other is also one bhav. The second bhav is that Sri Nandana Ashtam originally extended from the lotus mouth of Srimati Radhika and is actually an expression her moods, or someone may have compiled it after receiving a spurti of her. Or Radhika ji herself sung it. Indeed, who else but Radha ji can actually glorify Krishna? No one else is capable in this song. She describes each and every one of his extraordinary limbs as well as his astonishing beauty. Suchadu Vakta Mandalam. Krishna says, in this world no one is beautiful as I am. But when I see the beauty of Radhika, my heart melts completely. There is no one more qualified than me. Yet I am seen upon Radhika, whose quality are superior to mine in all respects. She is my Prem Guru, who is Krishna to the gopis who are there to him. This is explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela chapter 4, where it also states that gopis have also relationship with the Krishna. They are his Sakhis, Dasis, Priyasi, Bandhav, Bandhus, and everything else. Even the quality of mother lines in present in the Radhika. Indeed, it's she imparts this quality Yashoda Maiya. She loves him to an extent that even his mother cannot. Thus, Radhika relishes this form of Krishna as described in Nandana Ashtam, and Krishna realizes her form having fully realized Krishna's glories. Radhika in this verse is reciting Suchadu Bhakta Mandalam to others. Only she can explain what kind of pleasure Krishna experienced in Rasalila besides her. Who can speak this? Krishna is reciting this prayer, Shri Radha ke Prakatakshthavraj, either to himself or else he is manifesting in someone's heart. The Srimad Bhagavatam is not Sukdev Goswami composition. Who is it? It's manifested in the heart of his Spurti. It's not Sri Vyasdev composition. Those who did it, Srimad Bhagavatam manifested in Vyasdev hearts by Krishna's mercy. Like the Vedas, Srimad Bhagavatam is eternal. In fact, it's million times superior to the Vedas. Potency of Rasalila. Try to understand one point in particular. Why did Shri Krishna manifest his Rasalila, which found a common viewpoint in embodiable? An ordinary devotee cannot understand Krishna's gathering other people's wives and performing their apparently abominable act of Raslila. Why did Krishna do so? Shri Rupa Goswami explained that is very compassionate had he not brought this Leela from Golok Vrindavan to this world and performed it here. No one would know by performing such pastime. He especially wanted to awaken greed to hear this pastime in the hearts of the who will lack this. What type of greed? A greed of Parakya. All the gopis in Rasila were in Parakya Unnat Ujjwal Bhav. So, in order to awaken low in those who didn't have it, to induce those devotees already possessing which is greed to relish this rasa, to enhance the mood of those already tasting this mellow by giving them opportunity to experience separation. Krishna's performed this pastime. No one is more compassionate than Krishna, except one person who Srimati Radhika. So this Radha Kripakrastavraj is Krishna's word. Where did he utter them? While sitting on the bank of the Radha Kunda. अघर विपु अपि अत्यंत प्रसादम प्रसाद कृपा कटाक्ष प्राप्ति प्राक्रम अनुसृति यत उच्छेव स्नान सेवानुभम तत् अति सौरभि राधा कुंड में विश्रमे. Radha Kundashtakam 3. For the pleasure of Srimati Radhika, even Sri Krishna himself yearning to attain her merciful side-glowing glances, regularly baths in Radha Kund, carefully observing all the opportunities ritual may the supreme and scenting the Radha Kund may be my shelter. This is Raghunath Das Goswami saying here, the Aghadipur Krishna, hoping to gain Radhika's Kripa Kataksh, her merciful side-glowing glances, take baths 3 times a day in Radha Kund. After taking bath, he worships her and prays, O Radhika, please be merciful to me. You are in the man with me. If you do this, where will I go? I am not able to maintain my life affairs in this condition, even for a moment. What Vandana in this is this? It is Krishna's Vandana to Srimati Radhika. All these moods are profound with the mercy of Acharyas in our Guru Parampara, especially Rup Raghunath Vishnu Chakra Thakur down to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. How can one enter depth of these truths without studying Ujjwal Nilmani? Who will be comprehend Srimad Bhagavatam all these shlokas? When one studies Ujjwal Nilmani deeply, Spurti, all this pastime will manifest one heart. This is called bhajan. One who does not experience this is millions of away from being able to perform bhajan. Therefore, we celebrate festival and organize Harikatha so that everyone can come together in this way, that thousands of residents of Mathura can come, even for a day. At least during the lecture, we also organize festival in Vrindavan for the residents of the Vrindavan to come. What is the Swarup of Vrindavan? They do not know. They would not know if all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas like Rupa and Raghunath had not come. This subject contains extreme deep moods. Rasila, which is the topmost, all the pastime is great effective. The Balya Leela, childhood pastime of Yashoda Maiya, binding Krishna is very powerful, but Rasila is million times so powerful. Shukdev Goswami therefore said, Kridatam Vrajvadhubir idam cha Vishnu, Shraddhavanvito, Nushriyad atha vargena ya, Bhaktim Prapram Bhagavati Prapta Kama, Hidrog Ashwa Apanta Achinad Dhiram. Bhagavatam 10.33.39. A sober person who, with a full faith, continuously hears or describes Bhagavan Shri Krishna transcendental rasa with the damsel of Raj will first attain Parabhakti for the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Thereafter, he will quickly conquer his senses and become forever free from all disease of the heart, worldly lust. Krishna has manifested this kind of pastimes. Here the word Anu means continually. It means Anugatya. Under the guidance of the Vaishnava who has heard from the lotus mouth of Shri Guru and who served him. After hearing from Shri Guru and realizing what was the spoken, he himself speaks it to his disciple who perform Anushriyad, continuously hearing. That what happens was first calm. What does calm? Premamay bhav, if mood endowed with prem, comes into the heart of such a disciple, and by that all Kamrog, the disease of material lust, is eradicated. It is not that Kamrog will go away, by other mean the calm agitated even Narad and made Shankar wonder about naked. Rasila is the pastime is which Krishna's calm victorious, no one else can perform these pastimes. So by hearing and describing the pastime, Hidro, the disease of the heart, will depart. One will develop attachment endowed with the greed of Krishna. This is why Shukdev Goswami had revealed this pastime, and before them Shukdev Goswami, they did so on order of Krishna and Radhika. This is called bhajan. What conception will those who refuse to hear this bhajan? They will have none. But such bhajan is the aim and object of our lives. I cannot give more time now. I need to take some rest. After this, until 6 in the evening, Srimad Bhagavatam Katha will be given by Tirth Maharaj, Rasanand Prabhu, Parivajak Maharaj and others. Starting from the beginning of the 10th canto, evening Aarti will be performed quickly so that we can come and sit together in the temple room by 8 in the evening. Within that time, Parikrama of Tulsi of the deities along with the other ceremonies will be performed. If there are so many people that is not possible for everyone to do Parikrama, then keep Tulsi here in the center of the room and just uncobulate him. So now a festival is listening of Srimad Bhagavatam will take place and will hear. Although one may have heard the Lord's pastime many times, Bhagavan will shower his mercy upon on one who hears them yet again. Do not think I have heard this once, so there is no need here again. Now I will speak, others will hear. If I were healthy, I would also sit and listen. Earlier, from 1954 until now, I used to go barefoot on Dham Parikrama. Now I am not able to do this. Do not imitate in all ways. Accept my ideal and viewpoint. Do not attend class only when I speak. This is inappropriate. Only devotees with a special seva do not need to attend class. The rest will be here. If Western devotees have trouble understanding Hindi, I think it will be better for them to sit separately and speak Bhagavatam. We can proceed like this. Now I will go bring a small table and place Srimad Bhagavatam for the person giving class. Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. A lecture was given at Keshavji Gaudi Math in Mathura, India on Janmashtami morning, August 20, 2003. Published by Harmonist Harikatha team. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Radha.